Oh.
本日はお忙しい中、RGG
Thank you
Summit
very
Summer
much for your comment to this
2023
event,
龍
RGG
が
Summit
如くスタ
Summer
ジオ新作発表
2023
会にご来
today.
場いただき
And thank
誠
you
にあ
very
りがとう
much
ござい
for
ます。
watching the stream too.
私、本日の司会を
So
務
she's
めま
gonna
す
be the
内
host
田敦子と
today.
申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
Atsuka Uchida.
さて、昨年9月に開催された RGG
So this was just live.
2022に続き、
Was in September last year.
本日は RGG サミット2023と題しまして、
This was just live, and I missed it because I was playing Wolfenstein.
最新情報を
Everyone
日
in
本、
Japan,
北米、
North America,
ヨーロッパ、
and
そして
Europe,
アジ
and
ア各
everyone
地域
in
の皆さんに
Asian
向けてお知らせしてまいります。
please enjoy the show.
どうぞご期待ください。それではまずはじめに龍が如くスタジオ代表、そ
Alright,
して
first of all,
制
we'd
作
like
総
to
指揮を務めます
introduce
横
representative
山
and
正義よりご挨拶申し上げます。
producer of
横山代
RGG
表、どうぞ
Studio.
ステージに
We'd
お越
like
し
to
ください。
introduce Masayoshi Yokoyama-san. Please welcome him to the stage.
So this is going to be talking about the new Yakuza games, which are now called Like a Dragon.
Alright, so he is the Masayoshi Yokoyama-san.
こんにちは。
Hello.
株式会社セガ龍が如くスタジオ代
I
表
am
の横山でござい
RGG
ます。
Studio
本日は
executive
RGG サミ
producer
ット
from
ご来
Sega,
場ご視聴いただきま
Yokoyama.
して
Thank
誠
you
にあり
very
がとうご
much
ざい
for
ます。
watching our
今日は
RGG
ですね
Summit
龍が
Summer
如くセブン
2023.
ガイで名を消した男
Today
と
we will
龍
be
が如く
talking
エイトの
about
最新情報について
Yakuza Like a
キャストの
Dragon
方
7,
々交え
Like a
て
Dragon Gaiden,
伝えて
A
いけた
Man
らと
Who
思って
Erased
おり
the
ますの
Name,
で、
and
大体
also Like a
45
Dragon
分
Infinite
もう少し
Wealth.
かかるかもしれませんが、それぐらいのお時間になる
And
と
we'll
思いま
probably
す
be
が、お付
taking
き合い
around
のほどよろ
45
しくお願いい
minutes,
た
and we'll
し
be
ます。
going ahead and giving
よ
you
ろしくお
guys
願い
more
します。
information with the
さあ
cast.
横山さん、昨年に引き続き2回目の RGG サミットとなりました
は
が、本日は発表する内容が盛りだくさんだ
And
と
we've
聞い
heard
ており
that
ま
there's
す。
a lot of announcements.
まあそうですね。
Yeah,
まあ去
that's
年
right,
の
that's right.
9月
So
14日だった
last
ん
year,
ですかね。RGG サミッ
September,
トという
we
形で
had
初め
our
て
first
龍が如くスタジオ
RGG
のプライベート
Summit.
ショー的なことをやらせてい
And
た
did
だい
kind of
て
like our、first
まあその時
show.
は去年は
And
龍が如
first,
く維新
last
極み
year,
が
I think
まあ
we
ゲーム内容のメイン
did
だったん
Like a
ですけれど
Dragon
も、
Ishin
タイトルとしての
Kiwami.
存在という形で龍が如くセブンガイ
And
で
also
名
we
を消した男と
announced
龍が
just
如
the
く
title,
発
Like
表
a
させていただ
Dragon,
きました
Yakuza
が、
Like a Dragon's
まあそこから9ヶ
Gaiden,
月間ですか。
and also
黙りに
Yakuza
黙って
8, and now we're
やっ
calling
てまい
it
り
Like
ま
a
したが、
Dragon Infinite Wealth.
はい、今日
However,
は
now finally we can
出せる範囲で
reveal
皆
more
様に
information
お
that
伝えできれば
not
と
all of it, but the ones that we can
横
reveal
山さん
today
のお
will
話
be
もあ
like
り
to
ました
talk
が、
about the game.
全くこれまで情報が出
So as
て
you
いな
said,
かったんです
The
が、
audio levels are a little
突然の2作品の
The
映画公
cacophonous.
開ということで、
And
ファンの
we're gonna be
皆さん
seeing a
も
lot
とても
more today.
驚いていらっしゃるんじゃないでしょうか。
まあ驚いてもらうよ
Yeah,
う
probably
に
the fans
仕組んでや
are
ってるんですけど
surprised, but we
作ってなかったわけ
actually
じゃないん
plan
です
to
ね。
make you guys
開
surprised.
発はね
So
順調に
yes,
進んで
the
るんです
development is
けど
actually going
まあ今日
smoothly.
ちょっとご視聴いただいてる
But
方はわ
first,
からないと思うん
I
ですけど、会
think
場
for
ちょっ
the
と
people
広い
who
んで、
who's watching this
珍しい
doesn't
ユースパのメンバー
know exactly, but the stage
100
is
人ぐらい
pretty
出
big,
ますけど
Yeah, the
and
venue
we
is
actually
very
have a
big.
lot of
ク
people
リエイター
are
は多分
here.
自分たちが作ったものを早く出したくて
Probably the creator, the devs really want to just release and show you guys what exactly what we have in
画面の向
the
こうの方
oven.
に伝わればいいなと。
So hopefully this excitement could be passed
さあ
on
そし
to
て
the
今日
people
はまずどちら
watching
の
too.
タイトルからご紹介いただけ
So
るんで
which
しょうか。
title are you going to introduce?
So first, we're gonna be
Okay.
announcing that
Ryu ga Gotoku
we're giving you more information about the one that's gonna be releasing first.
Yeah,
Yakuza Like a Dragon, Gaiden, A Man Who Erased the Name. Here's the trailer.
Okay, so I don't really care about Man Who Erased His Name too much. I mean, it looks good, but I just big fan of the turn-based Like a Dragon game. I mean, this looks cool, but
先ほどとはかなり違った
That looks
雰囲気
really,
ですよ
really
ね
different from
はい
the
これ
other
が
other
新バ
style.
トルアクション
So
エージェント
yes,
と
this
呼
is
ばれ
the new battle action, the agent
まあそ
style.
のスパイ映画とかに
So
よ
if
く
you've seen
あ
spy
る
movies
そのまあ
or like
ガジェットというんです
there's a lot of the
いろん
gadgets
な道
that
具を
they
使って
use. So
敵
he
を
will
蹴
be
散らしてい
using
く
these gadgets
まあ
to fight against
最
the
初に
enemies.
公開済みのトレーラ
That's
ー
kinda
とか
cool.
でも
In
い
the
わゆるワイヤー
released
的なこ
announced
うワイヤーで
announced
敵を
trailers that we've
縛って
shown, there were like some couple wire
とかいう
action
アクションは入って
already.
たんですけど今の
But now
ご覧いた
that
だ
you
いた映像にも
saw,
なんかドローンみたい
there
な
was drones
はいドローン飛ば
too.
せるんですよ
So you can send
で
drones
そのドロー
too.
ンで敵を混乱
And
さ
you
せて
can actually confuse the enemies, and then you can
まあいわゆ
kind
る
of
多人
use.
数バトルっていうんですかね
So it's more for fighting against multiple enemies, and you'll be able to use it
まあ
efficiently
アクションが今回
against the
新
different,
しい形で
depending on the situations.
作品の世界観に合わせて
So
入ってま
kind
す
of added
まあ
this
改め
battle
てご説明
action
なんですけ
to
ど
match
龍が如くセブンガイ
the
デンは
style story
桐
of
生
this game.
単独主人公の
So
まあストーリーライ
Yakuza
ン
series
とか
was
もある
always
ので
about
アクション
Kiryu
アドベンチャー
Kazuma being the
な
solo
ので
main
こういうバトル
character.
アクションを
So
ユーザーの方にプレイしていただきながら
I wanted
ス
to
トーリー
kind
を
of
進めていくという
showcase
まあ
another
設定
new
に
style of the battle action in this game and have
いやちょ
player
っとかな
enjoy.
りね雲の糸を使ったような能力ですとか
Oh, these
本当に
wired
いろいろな
action
ことが
looks like
できる
these
ように
spider
なって
webs.
かなり多彩な
Yeah, big
Looks
Spider-Man
very
vibes.
interesting with all the new gadgets
すご
too.
く大事にしてるのって
So the
街
one
で
thing
遊ぶ
that
ってい
we
うことだったりするん
actually
で
have
その
one
街の
focused
中
and
で
important
飲食店行ったり
in
とか
mind in the
いろんな
Yakuza
スポーツ
series
で遊
is
ぶっていう
because
のも
we're
もちろん
fighting,
街
it
でバ
takes
トルす
place
る
in a city,
っていう
so
のがす
we're
ごい特徴
fighting
だと思って
in the
て
city.
だから例えば
So,
自転車とか
so you want to use like
看板と
anything
か
that's around in
いろ
the
んな
city,
も
like
のを
bicycles,
武器に
signs,
変えて
and be
敵を
able
倒せ
to
るみたいなところ
uniquely
が
use
まあこれ
those
まで
in
の
different
シリーズも大
situations.
切
And
にして
that's why
きた
that
ことだと思うんですけど
in
今
recent
回
series, like all the other series, you were
看板
able
と
to
か
do
いろんな
that.
オブジェクト
But
も
now you can use
ワ
the
イヤー
wire
で引っ
and
張っ
bring
て持ってこれるの
those
で
signs
そ
or
のバト
objects.
ルの戦
So
略性とかが
hopefully
より
the
奥深いも
battles
の
like
に
strategy has improved slash
思
changed,
ってますので、まあこ
updated
ちらの方も
with
ぜひ
this agent style
ご注目いただ
as
けれ
well.
ば
So hopefully you will enjoy this style
ま
as
ず
well.
はバトルアクションについてご説明いただきました
Thank
け
you
ど
very
Translator
much
trying
for
his best.
explaining a lot
シリー
about
ズ
the
といえ
battle
ばや
actions.
はり舞台となる街が
And I
どこに
think
なるの
fans
か
are
という
very
のも
curious
非常に
about
気になるところだと
where
思う
it takes
の
place,
ですが
the
それ
story.
については
Yeah,
あ
yeah.
の先ほどから出てる画面の中
So
でお
if
気
you've
づきの方もいると思うんですけ
seen,
ど
some people have realized probably,
はい
but
はい
yes,
で
it is
あ
taking
の
place in
今
the
回の
city.
ストーリー
So
が龍
this
が如く
story,
6
so it
So-
takes place
Board.
after 3 years after the Yakuza
なって
6,
るので
and
まあ
also
そこに登場してきたような
there
舞台
like
っていうのがや
stages
っぱ
that
メインの
showed up
舞台
around there
で
too.
まあもち
The
ろん
previous
横
games,
浜も
and also
登場し
Yokohama
ますし
as
まあメインの
well.
舞台とな
But
る
the
のは
main
大阪総店
location
堀
would be the
まあなんで
Sotenbori.
なんでしょうねって考えると
Probably if you think about
日本最
why.
大の極道組織の
So
本拠
if
地
you,
だからって
so
こと
the
につながっ
story
て
is
くるんです
about
けど、まあこの
the
辺とかは
Japan's
今
ultimate like
後
Yakuza
発表していくストーリーラインに
organization
沿
is
って
takes
まあお話
place
ししていければな
in the
と思
story
って
too. So that's why we wanted to take
この
have
蒼
this
天堀という街はもう
Sotenbori.
ファンの皆さんにはおなじみの
I think a lot of fans are very familiar with
ソテンボ
Sotenbori.
リ街なんですけれども、
はい
それに加えてですね、先ほどの映像のラス
And
ト
also
に
in
で
the
すね、
video that was
龍が
shown
如く
earlier,
2の時に見たよう
I
な
feel like
ちょ
I've
っとね
seen it
黄金に輝い
in
ているお城
Yakuza
が
2.
見えています
There
け
was
れど
this
も、
まあ
golden castle
す
in
い
the
ません
video.
ね過去作の話ばっかりして
Yeah,
しまって
sorry if we're talking
はい
about all the
あの
previous
僕プレイ
series.
してないよ
But
っていう方もいっぱいいらっしゃ
probably
ると思
some
うんですけど
people
そういう
who
方はまあ
there are some people who haven't played yet.
ちょっと
Apologies.
ご認識いただければと思うんですけれど
However,
なんかね金色に輝いて
so
る
like the
大
golden
阪城的なもの
castle,
が
like a Osaka castle kind of
こ
style.
れは大阪城
Is
で
this
は、
まあよ
Osaka
く似た
castle?
何かなんで
Well,
すよね
something that's really similar to
なる
that.
ほど、
はいだと思いますけれどねはい
あとこの城の周りの雰囲気がちょっとカジノっぽか
And it
ったり、
also
ホテル
seems
街っ
like
ぽかったりっていう風にかなり
the
派手に
area around the castle looks like casino and all those like fancy buildings.
Very
Can you tell
colorful.
us a little bit about that?
We wanted to showcase that we have stages like
なんで
this
しょうね
as
いわ
well.
ゆるちょっとした
So
小さな
I want to see Like a Dragon 8
it's like a
Infinite
miniature,
Wealth.
it's an area that kind of looks like
画像よ
a
く見ると
miniature
分かりま
city.
すね
Like if you look at the picture, picture, you can
背
kind
景
of
は
tell a
あり
lot
ます
of
ね
it,
文字で
huh?
はい
闘技場って字も見
So,
えます
oh, you can see Colosseum
まあいろんな
too. So, well, anyway, there's a lot of interesting sites
さらにで
here.
すね、最後に天守閣に座っていた
And
キャラ
also,
クターも
I
登
wanna
場していま
know
したけれども、
トレーラー
a
の
little bit about
Hi.
the character who was sitting on the top of the tower.
Oh, yeah, it was in the trailers too.
ね。で
But-
超重要人物だ
So
ったりもする
that
んで
guy
す
in
け
the
れ
blue
ど、
suit is a
まあ
really,
この辺
really
で
important character in this game, but
こっちもなんかざわざわしてます
it
んで
seems like a
声
lot
が
of people
聞こえてきま
are
したね。
皆さんが早く出たいのかなと
talking.
思いますの
It
で、
seems like they
まあ
really want to show up,
新しい
come on
Is there a
stage
guest?
right
方
now.
にご
So,
登壇いただいてキャラ
so
クターに
let's
ついて
go
お話しでき
ahead
れ
and
ばと
have
思い
our
ます。
guests over
はい
and talk
さ
about
あ
the
それでは
characters.
今作に登場されるキャストの方々をお呼びいたし
So
ます。
please welcome all the
まず
guests.
お一人目は桐生
First
一馬役を演じられます黒田孝也さんです。
Takaya
黒田さん
Kuroda,
どう
who
ぞ
is
ステージ
playing
にお
the
越しくだ
role
さい
of Kiryu Kazuma. Please welcome him onto the stage.
All these Japanese fellows are so eccentric.
I love his style. Like, it looks
さあ
like
続きまして
He looks cool.
8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭補佐の
Here, let me
獅
see
子堂構成役を演じられます
Next
本宮
up,
康風
we'll
さん
have
で
the
す。本宮
lieutenant
さ
of
ん、
the
ステー
Watase
ジにお越
family
しくだ
and
さい。
Omi Alliance subsidiary, Shishido Gosei. We have Motomiya Yasukaze-san who will be voicing that character.
続きまして8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭鶴野祐樹役を演じられます山口義
will
之
be
さんです。
Yoshiyuki
山
Yamaguchi,
口さんどう
who's
ぞ
playing
ステ
the
ージにお
role
越しくだ
of
さい。
Yuki Tsuruno Yuki, a captain of Watase family, an Omi Alliance subsidiary.
These dudes are just so cool, man.
最後に
And last
蒼
but
天
not
ぶりの
least,
何でもや
I hope to be half as
茜
cool.
役を演じられますファ
Person
ー
who will
ス
be
トサマーウ
voicing
イカさんで
Akame,
す。
who
ウイカ
will
さ
be
ん
the
どうぞステージにお
Soten
越
Body's
しくだ
Jack of
さ
all
い。
trade, First Summer Uika.
Base Japan just uses the actress's face.
Alright, so all the
豪
guests
華な新
are
キャストの皆さんにお揃いいただきました改めて
Thank you
盛大
very
な
much
拍手をお
for
送
coming
り
to
く
the
ださい
Great a round of applause for all the guests.
さあそれでは皆様椅子におかけくだ
please
さ
take
い
a seat.
さてここからはゲストの皆さんにお話を伺ってまいり
So
たいと
now
思
we'd
い
like to
ます
ask some
ま
questions
ず
to
黒
our
田さん
guests.
にお伺いしたいんですけれども、
First, to
昨年の
Kuroda-san.
発表に続き6月9日にトレーラー公開となりましたけれども、ファンの皆様からは
So
ど
what
んな
was
反
fans'
響があったんでしょう
reaction
か
after the trailer that was shown on June 9th?
ね、6で一旦、
So, like, you know,
終わった感じになっていたので
Yakuza, like the story ended. My character story ended at Yakuza 6. So, but then all of our fans were really like rejoiced when the trailer popped up.
桐生が出てくるということは
Now that
どういうゲ
Kiryu's
ームシステムなのっていう
A
のを
lot
結構
of
聞かれ
people
たりしま
had
した
a question saying, "What kind of game
そ
system
の
would
龍
it
が如く
be now that
6以
Kiryu's
降およそ
back?"
7年ぶりにこう桐生の新たな物語が
So it
描
has
かれ
been
るのはこ
7
の外伝
years
なんですけれども
since the
どんなお気持ちで
Like a
演じられたん
Dragon
でしょう
6, Yakuza 6,
うん
and there was going to be another story about Kiryu. So what did you feel
いつも
about
これ言
that?
ってることなんですけど、
So,
これでラストかなと思って
Now, like I feel like every question that I'm asked, I always feel like this is gonna be my last time to play Kiryu. And especially when we finished Yakuza 6, that was like the
ど
end
う
of
して
his
もこ
story.
の作品、
But-
この後桐生一馬が好きなんで、
But I really
ただ
love
単純
the
にまた
character
桐生
Kiryu
一馬
Kazuma.
の人生を演じることができるってい
And
う
being
こ
given
と
a
に対
chance
する
again
喜びが
to play out, act out Kiryu Kazuma's life again,
本当
and
に嬉し
is
いです。
such
よ
a
り
happy thing.
また桐生を演じられ
I'm
る
able
っていう
to
喜びですね。
act Kiryu Kazuma again. And
Man just has such a good
happy.
voice. Such a voice for radio.
で
And he's
も
like,
順番
yo,
的に
he
は
had,
実は
he
龍
was
が
really
如
psyched
く
about
そうで
it.
すね。
のが先なんですよ音声取ってるのは
So actually, we
去年の
took
RGG
recorded the
サミット
voice
でご
of
説明しましたけど龍が如く
Yakuza
8を作って
or
る
Like a
最中
Dragon
に
Infinite
やっぱ
Wealth
り桐
first.
生のこの8に
But
至るまでの過程を描
After
いてゲーム化する必
we
要があるなって
released,
いうことで
we recorded all the audio, we started developing Yakuza or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
はいはい。
台本も
Then we decided we need to actually go ahead and show what kind of story Kiryu had while 7 was happening. And that's when we started recording.
はい。だけどあれですよ、例えば龍が如くゼロもあったじゃないで
And
すか。
Kuroda-san now
だ
talking
から
about,
こうずっと
but we had
年を取って
Yakuza
きた桐生
Zero
を
too,
演じなが
right?
ら、また若かりし
It seems like we would be
桐生に戻る
able
とかっていうの
to
は多分
act
役者さん
out
とか声優さん
young
は そういうのって
Kiryu Kazuma
面白み
too.
を感じるんじゃないですか。
And as an actor, I feel like all actors is really happy or interested, like
ありがとうご
feels
ざいます。さあ続いて本宮さんにお
enjoy
話をお伺いしたい
acting
と思い
out
ます。
different aged
まず
characters
は
of
率直に
their
ですね、
own
オファーを
characters.
受けた時のお
To
気持ちと
Motomiya-san,
演じられました獅子
would
郎
you
という
tell us
キ
a
ャラク
little
ター
bit
について
about
の
how you
ご
felt
感想を教えていただけますか？
when you actually got the offer first, and also about your character, Shishida?
ゲーム界の大作です
It's
の
like
で、
if you say the Yakuza series, it's like one of the legendary game series. So when we
まあも
first
ちろ
got
ん
the
出てみた
offer,
かったっていうのもあ
I
るんです
really
けど、
always wanted to
今
be
で
in
い
it
い
for
のかな
sure,
と
but
か、
then I was first
いろいろ
contemplating, is
迷
it
いがありまして、
do I really have the right to like voice?
山口
Like,
とも
am I even ready?
相談して、
And I actually asked to
The imposter syndrome is
my
real.
friends to like, should I really take the offer?
まあ
But-
先輩たちも
And my
出させていただいてたので、
like has been
いろ
in
んなこ
these
とを考
game
えて
as
しま
well.
って
So
考えすぎて、
I just had all these thoughts in my mind. It took me.
決断をする
I asked for
それで
some time to decide,
本当に覚悟して
and I
お受けしました。
like swallowed. I just psyched up
キャ
and
ラクタ
decided
ーは結構
I
そ
will
の
take the role.
まあ最近あまり動きのないような
Also, character-
役を役者の方でやることが多かったんで、
So actually, as an actor, I was playing a lot of these side roles recently. So all of a sudden now getting like this big role of a main role of a show or game.
本
So
宮
I
さんは
put
日本
all
統
my
一
strength
など
in
の
acting
総
it
合
out.
プロデュースも手掛けられて
So
いらっしゃ
Motomiya-san,
って
you're also
制
the
作
general
側の視点という
producer
の
for
も
Yakuza
お持ちだと
shows in
思うんです
Japan.
けれども、こ
Um,
の龍が如くというシリーズに関して
with the
は
production
そちらの
point
視
of
点からは
view,
どんな
as a
ふうに感じ
producer,
ていらっしゃいますか？
how do you feel and what do you think about like a Dragon series?
So yeah, I have made the show called Nihon Toitsu for 10 years.
いろんなところとコラボさせ
And
てい
did
た
a
だ
lot
い
of
たり、
we
いろ
did
んな
a lot of collaboration with
なんて
like
いうんですか
different
ね、
places.
プラットフォームで仕事をしたりするんですけ
Like
ど、
and
長く続いている作品に共通していることがあり
and
ま
there's
し
like
て、
one
それは
thing that's
必ず
similarity
制作サイドの
across
方の
all
作品
these
に愛情を持ってる
shows or games
ってい
that's
う
been
もうこの一
a
点の
long time.
共通があって
And there's always like
こ
someone
の
who
現場に来させていただいた時
they
も
actually have like a
も
heart
ちろん
to
横
the
山さん
game
をはじ
series.
め
And
制
we
作
have
陣
like
の作品
talked
に
and
対する
played
愛
with
情っていうのをすご
Yokohama-san
く
and all
感
the
じて、
game
本当に
developers had like
あ
so
の
much
スタッ
love
フ
towards this
の
Yakuza
一人
series.
一人が
And
愛情を持
seeing
って仕事を
it
してい
seemed
る
like
現場だったので、
I actually realized like each person had puts their heart and soul in this this
最初にお会いした時
whole
から
game. So it
なんか
felt like
役者さんと初
working
め
with
てお会
them
いす
was
る時って
great.
やっぱその役柄の話とかが多いじゃないですか。
So when we talk to
本宮
these
さんとはなん
actors,
か
we always talk about like what kind of acting or like we always talk about acting usually. But then every time I talk with Motomiya-san, we always talk about how it is like to be a
今日報告じゃ
producer
ないですけど、
all
こ
the time.
ういうふうに今やってます
So
みたいな。
they would
お互い
tell
まあ
me
その
like,
いわ
oh,
ゆる
we're doing this kind of show, producing a show like this, and then while I talk about like producing the game like this and being able
いや
to
もうこち
actually
らこ
share
そ
ideas
長く
and be able to
続ける
study
大変さっていうのもあるんで
with him.
From each
その
other.
辺のことも
They shared a lot of stories,
ご教示いただい
and
て
they shared like
いろいろな
how they do their
質
work.
問させていただいて、いろいろ勉強させてもらって
And
ます。
asked a lot of questions to each other, and
本当に
we
お互いまあ
pretty
本
much
当に
like
刺激に
we
なるような
were able to
話をさせて
study
いただい
each
て
other's like
本当に
works.
Right,
でも
shared
役者
our
としてはもう
opinions.
本宮さんがどういうふうに演じられるかっていうのがありますけど、ちょっといつもと違う感じの
そうです。
雰
So
囲気が似て
Tati
るの
was
か
like,
なと僕
yeah,
は
I feel like this role is a little bit different than all the roles that you usually.
懐かしいなと思いながらやらせていただきました。
Motomiya was like, yeah, actually, like it was more of a roles that I used to do back in the day, and I felt like pretty nostalgic when I was
お話をお
acting.
伺いしたいと思います。
と山口さん
が演じられている鶴野という
So this character you're playing in the game,
豪
Tsuruno,
快なキャラクターというよりはどちらかというと
it's
知的な
more
印象を受けるキャラクターだ
intellectual
と思うん
than
ですけども
eccentric.
こう演じられてどんな感想をお持
What
ち
do
に
you
なりまし
think?
たか？
What do you think about your
本
character?
来は
Usually,
知的なキャラなんです。
Kuroda-san actually talking about like actually Yamaguchi-san is more intellectual than eccentric usually.
だから本当は
He's whispering something into his ear.
相棒の役を役者でやってますけど、
So like usually he play out all these crazy eccentric characters in those shows, but
You know that you can talk.
Oh, actually, okay. So yeah, most of the work that work, it's usually people who goes wild, crazy. So this time around, like if I, to be honest,
黒田さんよりセリフが多い。
like,
I think I have more lines than Kiryu and Kuroda-san this time.
セリフ量としては。いただいた時に本当に。
so when I first,
俺大丈夫
it
か
was
な。
like when I actually got this in the actual script, it was like, you sure, Yokoyama-san? I have so much
シ
lines
ナ
than
リ
him.
オを読まれてどんな印象を受けられたんでしょうか。
What did you think when you actually read the
まあ
script
その
first?
前に
So
話をいた
first,
だいた時
when I first got the offer,
龍が如く
it was like, really? The Yakuza series?
と思って。
Whoa.
やっぱ仕事からアクションの
Since
方が多いので。
like I usually do a lot of the
モーションキャプチャーで言われたの
actions.
かなと。
First, I thought I was offered as a motion actor,
安心しました。
but then I was like, then I was told like, oh, you're the voice. I was like, oh, thank goodness, thank goodness.
は順調に進んだんですか。
あいやもう
How was the recording?
たよただ
I was like, yeah, it was pretty
言っちゃい
smooth
ますけどお二人とも関西弁なんですよ
because like,
キャラクターが
so the characters they will be acting is using the Kansai
関西弁
dialect,
じゃないですもんね。
そうなん
but
です
you guys are not from
そ
Kansai,
こが
right?
やっぱすごく
So that's why
苦労され
I feel like they might have a little bit of
吉
struggling
木さん
while acting this,
ありが
but
とうございます
they were doing great.
やっぱちょっと慣れてるんですか
Are
That's
you guys
interesting.
actually used to speaking Kansai dialect?
あんま慣れてないです
Oh, we're not.
それこそさっきお話しした日本統一も僕ら関西人の設定だったんですけど、
So as I said, I'm doing the producer for this Yakuza show in Japan. So all the characters in the shows are talking in Kansai dialect.
やりきっていただいてすごく感謝をしています。はい。
But yeah, so I'm really glad that they were able to do pull off
続
the
いて
Kansai
ウイカ
dialect.
さんにもお話をお伺いしたいと思います。
So now we want to
ウイ
ask
カさん
Uika-san.
は今作で実施されていた生キャバ嬢オーディションにエントリー
So if I'm not wrong, I think you applied for this cabaret audition for this game. Is it correct?
So
That kimono is absolutely gorgeous.
actually, during COVID, I first played the Yakuza series for the first time and actually played Yakuza Like a Dragon at first. But then when I first played, I started playing the Yakuza series, and then since then I only talk about the Yakuza series on the radio, TV shows. I felt like the Yakuza series has opened up a different world to me. And when I heard about the cabaret audition, I was like, I really want to be in it. I really want to be in the games. So that's why I applied
She's
for
adorable.
The cabaret auditions. And then
これがですね。
it was like
応募をして
actually,
くれたんですよ。
yes, we did get
上にいたんですね。
get the
Application.
application.
がちょうどその頃ですね。
And
この
actually,
脚本のこの
we
やっていただ
were
くキャラ
writing
ができてきて、
the
あ
the
合う
character
キャ
that
スト
we
って
actually
Uika-san が
asked Uika
あった
to do, we
ん
started
です
writing
けど
script,
まあエント
but
リーはして
then
きてるので、
and
とり
we
あえ
actually
ず
were
書類審査
having her
と
image
し
when
て
she was
面接ってこと
with
なんで
this
すけど
character,
その直前
and
で
then we saw
オファーが
her application.
じゃあ先にオファーが
じゃあオファーっていうか
So
この
that's
な
why
んですけど
before we accept those auditions, we sent an offer
ちょっとやっぱ
first.
時期的に
But
そ
then
のなかなか連絡があれだったんです
also because it was like at the end of the year, so it was hard to
だから
reach
聞いたんですよ
reach.
オーディションの現場で
So-
これ事務所って知ってますって僕ら
So that's why when during audition we ask Uika saying like, "Hey, does your agency know about you're here?" And she's like,
だからこの
"Yeah, no, I'm here all alone by myself." So
No
I-
matter what my agency says, I want to play this part. That's what she said at the audition.
But then we already gave an offer to her agency about this character, so we wanted to tell her that during the audition first. But then I guess we didn't want to.
出るんですよね。
出ます
But the Grand Prix of this audition will be on Like a dragon, infinite wealth, right?
I was like, yes. So, and she's like, what about me then? Am I gonna show up in like a dragon infinite wealth? And he's like, no, you're not. So I was like, see, I wanted to be in like a like a dragon infinite wealth too, but I'm actually really honored to be able to be part of this game like this.
生って何なんですか？
生キャバ嬢オーディションってのを龍が如くセブン
They're like, what do you mean raw audition, raw cabaret audition? So in Japanese, they would say nama kaba audition, which means live action cabaret audition. So you won't be in there as a 3D character, but actually as a live action video feed as a cabaret audition, as a cabaret in the game.
Okay. I understand.
Oh, so I actually was worked with him recently with one of the show as a fisherman, and so that's why really interesting.
ウイカさん出たいって言ってましたよとかウイカちゃん出たいって
Oh, and then now just like she was talking about I want to be in the Ryuga Gotoku too or Yakuza series too, and then he was like, yeah, after working with a lot of other actors, I get I get like people messaging me saying Uika-san wants to show up in Yakuza, Uika-san wants to be in Yakuza series from all around, and then actually saying if you keep on saying that, it might be a bad effect to actually be offered this role. So after hearing that, Uika-san was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be too eager to be wanting to be in the Yakuza.
So you love this series so much, and now you're in it.
These translators are trying
How's
their
your opinions
best.
towards the game change?
It's like so I'm just completely like a pure fan. So being in it, like being in the game, like I would just be like, oh, this is how you do this game. Oh, this is how you actually get me in the game. And just seeing all these things feels everything was so new to me, and I'm just super excited and happy to
やっ
just
ぱ
be
皆
part
さ
of
ん
it.
そうなんですよ実際に開発のフロアの中に入って
So like it's actually everybody has like the same reaction. Like the moment they all come into the developer room and everybody has like similar reaction.
The studio is just great.
小さい頃に
It's just amazing.
スパルタン X という
It's like as a small, I played Kung Fu, Spartan X, Kung Fu,
もちろんそのオーディションの時も
when I was a kid, and just played a game back in the kid, and just seeing
こんな世界なんだと思って
seeing like the game developing world that I loved as a kid, and just seeing the studio like, oh, this is the place that the magics are made, and it just kind of really
それ一発目
surprised
だっ
me.
たんであれ
And also, they're very surprised about how many cameras they actually had in the
全
studio.
方向から撮る
They had like 50, and it's like, yeah, that's we record your body from all around to make the computer graphics, the 3D avatar.
And also the thickness of the script. They printed for the papers.
The script is just so big, and I couldn't even put it in the bag, and I felt like just carrying it might destroy my shoulders. And I actually did not. So all the people's scripts are written in this whole script, but I didn't want to read everybody else's script because I want to enjoy the game purely. Like as an actor, probably I should
ここがこういう風に絵に繋がってる
look at all the other people's lines, but as a fan, I'm like, I don't want to see. It's like no spoilers.
She is adorable.
When Yokoyama-san tried to tell her what happened in the eight, Uika-san was actually trying to not to hear.
Yeah, like no, please, I'm trying to enjoy the game. Like I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoil.
映像の最後に出ていらっ
And
しゃ
also
った
at the end of the video, there was
残念ながら
another person. Unfortunately, he could not come to the event today, but we got the video message from him. So please check it out.
RGG サミットをご覧の皆さん、今回3代目西田レフマレを演じたキム・ジェイクです。世界中から愛されている龍が如くシリーズに今回出演することができて大変嬉しく思っています。少し前に来日して作品の収録をしたんですけど、今まで僕は声優としてのゲームキャラクターとしての作業をしたことがなくて、 すごく新鮮で。
そして最後に
And
ファーストサマーウイカさん
First Summer Uika-san, could you give some message
Show
to them?
me like a dragon 8.
So the guy.
Show me infinite wealth.
So it seems like the Gaiden is a story that connects from 6, 7, and 8. 6, like a dragon, infinite wealth. So I'm glad that I was part of that too. And maybe people who's a fan of all the Yakuza series. Some people might be really angry at me, saying like, "You just came in from like 7. How dare you, you noob?" But
I did too.
I feel like I was able to I was able to act out the character as a player myself. So please, you might hate me, but please do not hate Akame, okay? You can hate me, but do not hate the character Akame. Thank you very much.
That was a joke, right?
Yes, yeah.
She's adorable, dude.
It must be a joke.
Well, thank you very much, three of you.
皆さん盛大な拍手でお送りください。
Thank you very much, Motomiya, Yasukaza-san, Yamaguchi, Yoshiyuki-san, and First Summer Uika-san. Thank you very much.
Yes, Uika-san has like a gag of like, you can hate me, but do not hate this. Kind
Yeah.
of thing. So she was like, please, you can hate me, but
さあ
do
それ
not
ではで
hate
すね、
Akame.
次に移
Please.
る前にもう
Alright.
お一方ゲストをお呼
We
びしたい
have
と思い
another
ま
guest.
す。龍が如く8で春日一番役を演じられます中
Please
谷和
welcome
弘さんです。
Kazuhiro Nakaya, who's playing the role of Kazuya Ichiban in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Please welcome him to the stage.
Kasuga.
Let's go.
There you go.
Ooh.
Nice shirt, dude.
中谷さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Power shirt.
Thank you very much for coming today.
改めまして龍が如く8
So,
春
hello.
日一番役
Yes, I will be playing Kasuga Ichiban from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nice to meet you all.
さあということで、龍が如く8のダブル主人公
So now we have
中谷さんと
double
中谷さんの
protagonists
揃いましたけれど
for
も
Like a Dragon
今日
Infinite
は
Wealth
龍が
today.
如く8
Here on
について
stage.
新しい情報を
横山さん
得ることができるんでしょうか。
Would you give us more info, more new info about this game?
でもまあその前にですね
Yes,
ちょっと
but
先週
first,
突然公開させてい
we
ただき
did.
ました
I want to show you guys the video that we just released last week. Let's go ahead and check it out.
What
But naked. It's like the third time I've seen this trailer. It's still funny.
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよどうかしたか
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのかははどうなってんだこりゃ
Lovable goof. I can't wait. Oh man. Buying it. I'm buying it. Buying that game.
はい、
Tell me about it.
ご覧いただきましたけれども、
Thank you very
こちらの
much.
映像、公開されるや否や、かなり話題となり、
I think it
まあ
was
一番の裸でしたり、
everyone was talking
海外
about
の
this
いろんな
trailer.
いたりっていうことも気になるんで
So
すけれど
Ichiban
も、
was totally naked in the trailer, and also he's at this beach in a foreign country.
Naked.
皆さんの間で
What's
話題になってい
happening
ました
there?
が、これ一番はどういう状況なんですか？
こういう状況なんですね。
She's like, what's happening? He's like, that's happening. So in Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon,
He washes up
Kasuga
in
pretty much
California.
started out where pretty much thrown away completely butt naked at a garbage dump in Yokohama Ishincho. And he started from nothing to Kasuga Ichiban at the end at the Like a Dragon. Was pretty like how he climbed up from
毎
nothing.
回この人こんな感じなんですかね。
So pretty much we wanted to kind of showcase, that from going back up again. Like I guess he's always like that. He'll start out kind of something like that, just kind of thrown out
But you
completely
cannot-
butt naked.
海外
But you cannot tell us where this is, right? It's in foreign country?
Yeah, just kind of foreign country. But yes, it's a foreign country. But
いわゆる PV 的な何か編集をしたもんじゃなくて、
so
It's California.
that's actually that wasn't like a promotional video that was just made to showcase, but no, that's literally in the game. It's just a cut from literally an in-game footage that would be shown in game too.
I think it would have been funnier if they had Kasuga wash up on the Florida
If we were gonna
shore.
announce it, we would show
He
off
he interacts with Florida man.
of a game like that.
I think that'd be funny.
予想はできないんですけれども。
I don't know.
Maybe in Like a
how
Dragon 9.
He's gonna end up on the beach totally naked.
Yeah, it's true. Like you can't expect, but maybe that's why that's the little charm. So he's like, yeah, it's like a promotional video that would so it's a promotional video, so people can't guess what's gonna happen. But it was a great promotional video. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's great. It was like, it's really interesting how they were able to hide his junk like that.
流行ってる方いらっしゃるじゃないですか。
So, like recently, there was like a pretty
the
popular
old Austin
person in
Powers
Japan
gag.
that was like, that was popular of not showing, acting like
Right.
he's completely naked. So people thought like, oh, we jumped in on the occasion, but no, it was just the timing wise.
It was just
Yeah.
saying.
Yes, just where he was like, yo, Sega is insane, huh? Like that. I was like, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh yeah. He was like, you had some kind of sexy voice showing up in this video. I was like, I don't know about sexy, but like as a little situation, like maybe I had like a little bit of like the breathing was maybe sexual, but no. But it's like when I recorded this voice, I was wearing clothes, so do not worry that I was not butt naked when I recorded. He was like, of
Don't
course.
worry, I'm
こ
wearing.
のシーンとかって映像に合わせて声取ってない。
But this scene, we did not record the audio matching the video, but we just recorded the audio first, and then we added
最
the.
高の演技です。
We got
You did
that
such a
video.
great job.
Yeah, you really did a great job picking up the nuance
頑張っ
of
たので
the situation.
これからねさっききっと
So yeah, I did my best. So hopefully you all would
まあだ
show
から改め
how
てなんです
much
けれどもね、
my acting
もち
that
ろ
I
ん
did.
龍が如く8って龍が
So
如く
yeah,
7の後
like Infinite Wealth is
まあなってい
after
きます
Like a
ので
Dragon,
まあ舞台に関
like
しては
like Yakuza Like a Dragon.
まあ出てきますよね。
So
だから
that's why.
横浜
So
の
probably
まあ偉人帳
maybe
が
Yokohama
アメリカにも
Ishincho
あり
might
ます
probably
し
show
まあ
up
加えて
in the
まあ
game as well.
こういうような
But there will be
どこにも
a location like
行くこと
this
になりま
that
す。
you'll probably
こ
be
れワン
going
シチ
to
ュエ
a
ーションのシーン
location
ではなくて
like
舞
this
台と
as
して
well. It's not just
この
one
空間がございます
situation
ので
kind of scene, but it's also
これ以上は喋らないですよ今日は
a video of a location. But I would not gonna tell more about this. Yes, I'm gonna shut my mouth about the
まあその横
location
浜
now.
も合
But
わせてですけど
but yes, you'll.
We all know it already, bro. What are you talking about?
Like it's really well made. So
今日はこれで
It's like Venice Beach, totally. They have the California accent, like the classic Valley
however, now
girl
that we have
and
both
chick
of them
accent.
here, and we can't just have them leave after we have them as a
ねあれ
guest.
ですし、まあその桐生と春日がダブル主人公ってことはもう
Now
本当
that
に
this game is
お伝えしてるわけですけど
dual
どういう
main
ふうに関わるか
protagonists
は
with Kiryu
ちょ
and
っと
Kasuga,
ね
so we wanted to kind of give you guys some kind of like service or like kind of fan service
あの
in a
特別
way.
に
So
2人の会話シーンっていうんですかね
I wanted to kind of show a little bit of conversation scene that's in the game, and we want to kind of show you guys that now.
ことが済んだら大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください。あんただって片足突っ込んだ当事者なんだからよ。分かった。約束する。お前に説教を食らうとはな。長く生きてりゃこういう珍しいことが起こるんですよ。この後にもきっといっぱい待ってますよ。そうか。そうかもな。
はい。
そうっすよ。
How you doing?
なら、俺からも一つ。
I'm really stoked for this game.
お前、サエコに何言ったんだ？歴戦のキャバ嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて相当だぜ。
Yakuza Like a Dragon is one of my favorite JRPGs ever.
怒ってましたか？
This is a direct sequel to that game.
したんだよな。はい。そんでこっぴどく振られました。難波と足立さんにも反省会してもらってめちゃくちゃ謝ったんですけど、もう剣もほろろで。情けねえ声出すなよ。あ、そうだ。桐生さんからも何かアドバイス。いや、桐生さん、女ってなさそうだしな。
I hardly ever remember my dreams anymore.
今なんつった？いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。失礼なやつだな。俺にだって恋愛経験はある。そうなんですか？すみません。結構マジで意外でした。じゃあプロポーズとかしたことあります？当然だ。マジっすか？参考までに何て言ったか覚えてます？プロポーズか。
今この瞬間に初めて公開された
So this is the newest trailer, right?
かなり気になるキーワード。
That's always
There
nice.
were some
Treasure
keywords
those
in the
memories.
trailer, in the conversation. So there was something about Sayako. There's a relationship going on, maybe with Sayako, like a proposing, a broken heart.
Yes, that's right. I was like, I can't say anything, but propose, broken heart. What are they talking about? You know, but that scene, actually, it was my first time seeing that scene myself, and I kind of felt like I was about to cry. It was like, yeah, like when we record each person's like voices. So now seeing them like conversate like this. So when you were saying your lines, was his reaction exactly what you were thinking? How he would react? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like he'll probably act like after this. Yeah.
So they recorded separately.
Yes. So yeah. So them hearing how that conversation goes is their first time hearing it. So when I actually record my lines, I would always imagine like them too. Say he'll probably say something like this when I say this. So, and I was like in my mind, it's like, would Kasuga ask Kiryu about love relationship? And it was like, who would ask anyone to Kiryu about love relationship? I felt like we're still, you know, haven't, you know, have that much relationship.
Kiryu is a very devout Christian, and he has never touched
details about
a woman.
Why they're talking about this here, but you'll be able to find it in Infinite Wealth, the game Infinite Wealth. So first, it seems like Kiryu knows Saiko now. But
で
why?
カスが一番
Also,
プロポーズされ
Kasuga
たって言って
apparently
ましたけ
seems
ど、
like they
そ
said
れは
proposed.
そもそもどういうこと
But what does it
ちなみ
mean?
に今日見ていただいた
So
映像で
the
本
the
編
video
の
that
ストーリ
you
ーの
saw.
内容は全く分かりません。
So the video you saw, you cannot guess how the story would go, depending on the video you saw.
まあエピソードとして
So it's just like another one
で
episode.
メインストーリーが
But then there's like a main
カスが
story.
一番の
7:03.
と思ったらそんなわけ
You
は
would think like
It
main,
is
if you guess that main
1:04
story is
a.m.
about
where I
Kasuga
am.
Ichiban's love story, no way that's
Time.
going
ない
to
と
be
は
the
思ってる
case.
んですけれど、
But
まあなんとなく
if you
二人の主
It's
人公が
kind of irrelevant.
like I felt like we were able to kind of show that like the two main characters, the main protagonists would kind of have a conversation like this in game, and then
Time zones are silly.
ダブル主人公と言われるものの醍醐味
But we humans, we've devised
being
these
able to
things.
see these two main characters like side by side, that's like the strong aspect about having dual protagonists. Like that's just not like a service shot of them just being together, but it's like one of the main aspect of the game, right?
状態のシーンだったりもするんで
So like there are like different
ここに
scenes
至るま
as
で
well.
まあいろいろありますからね。
So like
はい、お二人
to get to this place, there's a lot of things has happened too. So you know,
まあちょっとしばらくの間
but for a while,
このシーンを置かずにファンの
just
方は
just look at this scene and use this as pretty much some nutrients for satisfying your itch of the
そうで
new
すね。だか
Yakuza
らこの間
series.
数日前に出したそのヤドカリの映像だ
Oh,
と
You
that video
build
of,
whatever you want to build in Minecraft. That's the beauty of that game.
You probably
On the
can
beach.
watch the beach scene and this scene, and it's like, well, those two scenes are completely two different scenes.
Or you
So
could
I
do
don't
it
know
on The
if
Sims.
You guys could get that Yakuza series itch by just watching those two videos, but
メインストーリーはちょっとすごい
the main story is has a
二
grand
人の
epic
こう関係
story.
性がこうなるまでがやはりそのセブンの
もあるし
概念で、
まあこのシーンの
So she
中
asked
の
like, oh, so in the Gaiden, maybe we might be able to get more information why they were able to conversate like this. And he's like, oh, maybe, could be, but also like in the actual game, you'll be able to like in Infinite Wealth, you'll be able to get more information of why they were able to kind of have their relationship in that level of like having them communication.
Also, this is the release date for both titles.
Yes.
On the left is the man who erased its name. It's gonna be released on November 9th, 2023. And also Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth will be released in early 2024.
どうかこの2作品ご期待いただければと思います。
Please look forward to
龍
these
が如く
two
セブン外伝
games.
名を消した男、そして龍が如く8の発売まで皆様楽しみにお待ち
Please
くださ
look
い。
forward to both of the titles.
さあそこで、ここでですねお時間が迫ってまいりまし
Alright,
た。
I guess we
皆さん
gotta
'It's
wrap it
almost
up.
time.
龍が如くファンの皆さ
So
んの
would you
コメン
give
トを
some
お願いしたいと
comments
思
and
います
messages to your fans?
中谷さんからコメント
First,
をお願いします。
Nakaya-san.
はい、今 RGG サミット
So
皆さん
people who's watching RGG Summit,
Thank you very much.
thank you very much.
8でです
So
ね
in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth,
家族になった兄弟になったユーファン
you'll be able to see people, Kasuga, who became part of your family, and you'll be able to see their characters in the game as well.
ちょっとお兄ちゃんの
So-
桐生さんに甘える春日なんかが見られ
Like
たり
maybe you might be able to see Kasuga, who's kind of like in a way talking with his older brother Kiryu Kazuma kind of style. Being able to see this kind of brotherly relationship would be pretty cool. So please look forward to this game.
Thank you very much.
そして黒
Thank
田
you,
さんお願
Nakaya-san.
いいたします
And Kuroda-san.
はい、まず
Yes.
8
So Infinite Wealth,
本当に
in this game.
私は台本当然読みました
Yes, of course I read the script, but you cannot like completely. It's out of what you can expect.
It's beyond imagination.
Yes,
こんな展開なんだ
you'll be like, oh, that's how it leads up to the story.
たくさんあります
There's like so many situations where like, oh, that's how it goes.
てると思います
So you will be really surprised and you will enjoy.
外伝ですね
And also the
外
Gaiden,
伝が
a man who erased his name.
ストーリー
The
すごい
story is incredible.
私はこの作品一つできて
Like after this game, the game designed, and then I got the script,
gadgets
I was
look
like,
cool. That's like my favorite part of the
this
Spider-Man
Kiryu
game is all
Kazuma
the
did
gadgets.
At just 6, but I was thank goodness, we were able to get more story. And then I felt like I would want to enjoy this story, this series more. And thank you very much, people who also acted with me, like Yamaguchi-san, people who I known since like 30 years ago. Like, so especially Yamaguchi-san. He was like such a eccentric, energetic person. Now he's like matured, and being able to act with them was such an honor and happy. Also, people, if you can watch their show, Nihon Toitsu. So it's a completely different character from their show. So please, if you're a fan of them, please enjoy their different characters that will be acting other than the Nihon Toitsu, their yakuza show. So please enjoy and please be excited for the game.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And at last, please give some messages. Yokoyama-san.
I was like, thank you very much for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show, the summit. First, let's talk about Like a Dragon Gaiden. And so first, so now the game, so now it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon in the state, in English. So I'm glad that people started actually accepting the name change as Like a Dragon. So now, and also for people who accepted Kasuga Ichiban as another character alongside of Kiryu Kazuma, and now that I'm here as a producer here, general producer of this whole show, the game, and I want to present what the fans want, and I feel like I have made a great game that the fans would want. But I would want to, if I want to share more information about the game details, we can't give you guys a little detail, but I actually got this a little
RGG Summit Fall.
We have RGG Summit Fall 2023 to show you more information about these two games. So we will have a similar show again in fall and give you guys what you guys want, more information about the game. So please look forward to the next summit. So it's pretty much it says fall, right? So it's pretty much the same as last year. And she's like, so
is it okay to assume that it's gonna be in September?
And she's like, yeah, maybe, pretty much.
We'll probably have more info by then, right?
Like, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But we'll give you more information about Yakuza Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth as well.
Thank you very much, Yokoyama-san.
So
I guess this is time to end RGG Summit Summer 2023.
Thank you all for watching, and also thank you very much for Yokoyama-san and to everybody over here.
Kuroda-san and Nakaya-san, thank you very much.
Go Beans, man.
Please look forward to upcoming titles and upcoming info from RGG Studio. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
I didn't show any gameplay from
hopefully you all enjoyed our
Like a Dragon 8.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
But still, very much looking forward to next year when I get to play the new Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth game. It looks sick. Just the fact that we're getting a direct sequel to one of my favorite JRPGs ever. It's incredible.
Hello guys, I'm Tonikaku Akarui Yasuna. In this wonderful world we live in, there are some magical pods that make you look like you are completely naked. Even though you are wearing your underwear, it's all little tricks of how you move and strike pose. Today, I am going to show you some American butt naked poses. First one is American football player, butt naked. Come on!
It's one of my favorite YouTube videos ever.
Don't worry, I'm ready. Next one is a gamma in Western movies, butt naked. Come on! Don't worry, I'm ready. Next one is Spider-Man butt naked. Do not bring it in heartbeat. Come on! Don't worry, I'm ready. The last one is all pose in nutshell, 3 butt naked pose in a flash. Come on! Mission accomplished!
Don't worry. He's wearing. Classic. See, my brain works in a way to where when I see certain things, it reminds me of other things. And the naked Kasuga reminded me of Don't Worry, I'm Wearing. So I wanted to share that with you. It is now 1:15 a.m. on the Beast Coast. And I should be going to sleep, but I'm too wired, dude. I had too much coffee today. So, taking a short break. And be back with more game. Y'all be good out there.
I'll be back.